first. All right, so this morning we are going to just have a seat. Just cross your legs anywhere you're comfortable. And if that's not comfortable, place them anywhere you want. We're just coming into a position in which we can come into the here and the now and dedicate this practice just to you. So sitting upright and tall, just close the eyes or bring them to a soft gaze. Maybe drop the chin towards the chest. And just bring your attention to your breath, the breathing in and breathing out. Today is a day to pay a little bit of attention to our hip flexors. At the same time, we're going to open our heart. Perfect. Bringing the gaze forward, let the arms come out to the side. Inhale, reaching to the sky. And exhale, just let it go. Again, sweeping the arms up and out. And then let it go. And then one more time, bring it all the way up. We're simply going to bow forward. So just come on forward. Just let your body go wherever it wants to go. Slowly return to center, bringing the arms over the head. And then bring the hands right behind the back. Place them on the mat with the fingertips towards the hips. Squeeze the shoulder blades towards one another. Our first little heart opener here. Send the heart forward and drop the head back. One more breath in. Then exhale, release and slide the arms out wide, opening up the right palm. Inhale, bring it over. Exhale, float it back. Inhale, take it over. And exhale, bring it back. Inhale, over and back. Next time, we're just going to hold it there. It's a nice side body stretch, keeping your sitting bones rooted to the mat. If you're tipping over, kind of back it up a little bit. Good. Perfect. Inhale, bring both arms all the way up, and exhale, float them down. Other side. Inhale, take the arm over. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, take it over and bring it back. Inhale, over and bring it back. And then this time, just hold it there. Inhale, bring both the arms all the way up. And exhale, bring the hands behind the back. Connect them any way you're comfortable and just push them away from you. Once again, just let the heart open up. Keep the gaze forward this time. Fantastic. Slowly release. Bringing your hands under the knees. Roll back just enough to pull the leg that's behind you and bring it to the front. Perfect. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, and this time bow forward once again. Inhale, reach into the sky, and exhale, bring the hands behind you once again. Place the palms down, pull the shoulder blades. Now, if you have it in you, lift the seat a little off the floor and let the head fall back. And then slowly return to seated pose. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, twist to the right hand side. Placing one hand behind you, one hand on the knee. Take a breath and find space through the spine. Exhale, push and look over the shoulder. Inhale, release it just a little bit, and exhale, press again. One more time, inhale, release, and exhale, press and hold. One more breath here, and exhale, just move those arms to the other side. Inhale to seek space, exhale to press and look over the shoulder. Inhale to release, and exhale, press again. Inhale to release, and exhale, press and hold. Take one more breath here, and exhale, just return to center. Just turn your body sideways on the mat. Bring the feet to the floor. Bring the hands behind you. As you inhale, reverse tabletop position. And then release, sit down, extend the legs out long. Inhale, arms reach to the sky. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, gaze forward. Find space through the spine. Exhale, bow a little bit deeper. Begin to lower the nose towards the legs again. Good. Inhale, reaching to the sky. Exhale, bring the arms just halfway down. Inhale, allow the body to fall back and bring the hands to prayer. Exhale, reach forward like you're diving. Inhale, reach to the sky, and exhale, halfway down. Inhale, fall back to prayer. Exhale, lift and reach forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, halfway down. And one more time, inhale, fall back. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, come up. And exhale, bring the hands to the mat. Well done. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, halfway down. Inhale, fall back. This time, reach forward, but then bring the right arm and touch the mat behind you. Reach forward, and then the left arm goes back. Reach forward, bring the arms overhead, and then halfway down, go again. Inhale, fall back. Exhale, dive forward. Right arm reaches back, come back forward. Left arm goes back, and then comes forward. Inhale, reaching all the way up, and exhale, halfway down. Inhale, fall back to prayer. Exhale, go forward. Reach for the right foot to pull it up as you return to seated pose. Find your posture upright and tall. Flex the foot and point the foot. Circle the ankle and go the other way. Fantastic. Moving the left hand to the outside of the right leg. Sweep the right arm all the way back and follow it with your eyes into a big twist here. Return to center and go with it as you bring the leg back down. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, fall back to prayer, engage your core. Exhale, reach for the left foot. Bring it back with you as you sit back up and take a moment to find the posture. Flex the foot and point the foot, and then ankle turns both ways. Fantastic. Taking the right hand to the outside of this leg, sweep the left arm back and follow it with your gaze. Coming all the way back to center. Move everything back to the mat. Bringing your arms right next to the legs, glide them along the legs. Keep moving past your hip. Plant them and send your heart forward. Pointing the toes, focus on the top part of your legs and your abdominals to lift them up towards the sky. Reverse plank. And then returning back to center, release, crisscross the legs, pull them in, and just move to your knees and right into tabletop position. Hands below the shoulders and knees below the hips. Inhale, lower the belly and lift the heart. Exhale, roll the spine to the sky. Inhale, dropping down. Exhale, rolling the spine to the sky. Inhale, dropping down and rolling the spine to the sky. And then returning right to neutral. Walk the hands backwards until you are sitting on the heels. Bringing the hands behind you, you can opt to have the fingertips facing either direction. Lift the hips off of the seat off of the feet and drop the head back. Returning the seat, slowly fold over the legs. Allow the hands to come right by your body into curl into a little ball. Sliding the arms out long in front of you, child's pose. Glide back to tabletop position. Tucking the toes underneath you, hips up, hips back.
downward facing dog. As we move into our first downward facing dog, take a moment to just feel it, to enjoy it. Bending one knee and then the other, shifting, moving. Or maybe for you, it's blissful just staying really still and tuning in. Wherever you are, just enjoy it. Breathe in and breathe out. Fantastic. Gazing forward, we're just going to take little baby steps forward towards the top of our mat until we are in a standing fold. Roll up like a rag doll, one vertebrae at a time. Lifting the shoulders up, send them back behind you. Inhale, arms reach to the sky, pulling the elbows down. Take a nice standing bridge here. Just pull and then lifting all the way up. Bring the hands behind the back. Interlacing or collecting your hands any way you're comfortable. Take a moment to roll the shoulders back, expose the chest forward, bending the knees. Take a breath and bring the arms away from the body. As you exhale, bring the body towards the thighs. Once they touch, kick the legs out and fold. Beautiful. Rebending the knees, release the hands to the mat. Step your left foot back. Drop the knee down. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Exhale, glide forward, pull the elbows towards the floor. Inhale, back it up. And do it again. Exhale, pull forward. Inhale, back it up. And then pull forward and hold. And then release your arms right by your side. Drop your shoulders away from the ears. Let the gaze be forward. Pull the knuckles towards, or the hands, knuckles towards the backside of your mat. And then inhale, sweep the arms right back up. And then exhale, bow forward. Straighten out the front leg and hold. Inhale, rebend the knee. Tuck the back toe underneath. Step forward to the front of your mat. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold like a ragdoll roll to stand. Bringing the arms over the head and gliding the hands right back to the heart. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, standing bridge, pull the elbows down, look up. Inhale, reach back up, and exhale, bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway, and exhale, this time the right foot steps back as we drop the knee down to the mat. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, glide forward, pull down. Inhale, back it up, and exhale, go again. Once more, inhale, back it up. Exhale, pull down and hold. And then reach the arms down by the floor as you place your gaze forward. Rolling the shoulders, just pull the arms back behind you. And then circle them back up, gazing up, float down. On the next inhale, just straighten the front leg and just take a moment to hold. And then rebending the knee, take the back toe under, lift the knee up, step forward. Inhale, rise halfway, and exhale, fold. Like a ragdoll roll to stand, bringing the shoulders to the ears, send them back behind you, and to put them down. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, pull them down to a standing bridge. Inhale, bring them up, and exhale, bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway, and exhale, fold. Bringing the left foot back behind you, drop the knee once again. Round number 2, but this time move that right foot out towards the side of your mat so it's parallel with the side, not turned out, parallel. Bring both hands to the center and allow the hips to move forward. So your right shoulder and your right knee are very close to one another. And from here, we're just going to do a little rocking, rolling, side to side. Still working on those hip flexors. Fantastic. Settling into center, we're just going to place the right hand on top of that right leg. Turn our body that way. Keep turning until you can't turn anymore. And then reach the arm up. Bringing the hand straight down to center, back it up, and the front right foot slides out to the side, back it up, rising to center right here. Bringing one hand down that leg, just tip over towards the leg. And then coming back to the center, we're going to tip over towards the floor. Inhale, rise to center, and exhale, slide down that long leg. And then inhale, rise to center, and then tip down towards the floor. One more time, coming all the way up and tipping down, and then all the way up and reaching towards the floor. Fantastic. Rise to center, right, bring the arms just halfway down. Pulling that right foot in till the foot is flat on the floor. Glide the body sideways into a side lunge, and then simply tip it over. Inhale to center, and exhale, reach for the floor, and bring the knees together. Very good. Inhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips up and press back. Inhale, that same right leg reaches to the sky, open the hip here. And then straightening it back up, bring it forward and step it forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold back down. Roll to stand. Shoulders up, shoulders back. Inhale, arms reach up. Standing bridge, gaze up, pull the elbows down. Inhale, reaching to the sky. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale to a half fold. Exhale, refold. Stepping this time the right foot back. Drop the knee. Move that left foot now over towards the side of the mat so it's parallel with the edge. Bring both hands in the center and shift the weight forward. So at this point, your shoulders and knees should be close. The knee should be stacked over the ankle. And from here, just create some movement, rocking a little side to side. Feels good. And then bringing the left hand to touch the inside of that right leg. Just push it and turn the body as far as it will go, and then let the arm reach up. Falling back slightly, just enjoy this big twist. Bringing the hand straight back to center, walk backwards. And now we'll take that left leg and bring it out to the side. Walking backwards, come up to the one knee, bring the arms over the head, and then slide down the long leg. Inhale, back to center, and exhale, reach down towards the floor. Inhale into the center, and exhale, slide down the leg. Inhale to center, and reach down towards the floor. Inhale down to center, last time, slide down the leg, and then all the way back to center and reach for the floor. And then coming all the way back to center, bring the hands to the mat and bring your knees in to touch. Tucking the toes underneath you, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, left leg reaches high. Exhale, bend the knee and open the hip. Inhale, straighten it, and exhale, bring it forward and then step forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold. Roll to stand. Shoulders lift, then move back and release. All right, keeping in theme of heart openings, let's take a dancer pose today. So let's take our left foot and keep it on the floor. Take our right leg, bend it at the knee, and from the inside of your foot, catch it with your right hand. All right, just adjust, find balance. Bring the knees towards one another. Now the left arm starts to come up and then gently glide, fall forward and upward, pulling the foot behind you, dancer pose. We have our hip flexors and our heart opener working at the same time here. Beautiful, right, roll back to, drop back to stand and release both feet to the mat. All right, let's try the other side. So bending the left leg, catch it from the inside. Steady yourself first.
All right. Right arm comes up towards the ear, and then simply begin to move forward and upward, pushing the foot into that back hand and holding dancer pose. Slowly bring the knees to touch and release your feet back to the mat. Inhale, arms reaching up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway. And exhale, touch down. That left foot goes back for the last time and drop the knee down. Well done. This time, walking the foot out towards the right side. Turn it at an angle so the toe is facing about 2 o'clock. Bringing the arms forward and down. Lizard pose, your variation. So we can drop forearms down to the mat, elbows down, or just stay high. One can peel your insole a little off of the floor to create more space. Feel free to rock side to side or just stay really deep and just enjoy that depth. Bringing the hands back to the mat. Bring the foot back to the mat as well and walk it across the mat to the other side. From here, option 1, to stay right here and just enjoy a press down towards the floor. Option 2, to pull it in for pigeon pose, where we will really invest in a hip flexor opening on that left side. So wherever you want to go, just go there and enjoy a moment. Lifting the gaze forward, bring the forearms to the floor, tuck the back toe underneath and pull the knee off of the floor, slide out to a low plank. And hold it right there. Bringing our hips down to the mat, let those toes relax. Bringing the hands out in front, just press to a Sphinx pose. Take a moment to just tune in to any tension here, pulling the shoulders down and away from the ears. Maybe closing the eyes and just enjoying the pose. And then slowly drop all the way down, and we're going to take our feet out as wide as your mat and our fingers to the outside of your mat, spider fingers. And then inhale, press with the fingertips and lift nice and high and hold right here. One more breath in and exhale, touch all the way back down. Bring the feet back in, the hands by your chest, lift to full cobra, and then downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg reaches high. Exhale, bend the knee and open it once again. Inhale, straighten it. Exhale, step it forward and then step forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold. Roll to stand. Shoulders lift and roll back. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, bring them right to the heart. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway. And exhale, hands go down and right foot steps back. Final deep lunge poses. So place the foot knee down and walk the foot out towards the side. This time, angle the toes to be facing approximately 10 o'clock. Bringing the hands to the mat, shift all the way forward. Now here is where you can play and go a little deeper. Pulling the sole of the foot off the floor, dropping the elbows down. Lizard pose, or lizard pose has lots of variations.
Perfect. And then bringing the hands back up, just back it up. Tucking the back toe underneath you. Just go ahead and slide the foot back. And then drop the forearms back down to low plank. And then lower the hips and the belly back down. Sphinx pose. And then just let the body move down as the arms move forward. Inhale, both the legs and the arms reach up. Exhale, touch down. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale, touch down. Bringing the forearms back and bending just the right knee. Reach back and grab the foot. And then release and then take it to the other side, preparing for bell pose, opening the heart and lengthening those hip flexors as well. As you inhale, flat feet press to the sky and your body lifts. Release down. Bring both hands in front. Tick-tock those legs side to side. Perfect. Returning to center, place the feet down and move right into full cobra pose and back to downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, right leg reaches to the sky. Exhale, bend and open up the hip. Inhale, straighten it. Exhale, bring the right foot forward, spin the back heel. Rise to warrior one and bring the hands behind the back. Connecting the hands together, interlacing, rolling the shoulders back, pull the knuckles towards the floor. Before we begin to move forward, look down at your front knee. Send it up towards the pinky toes a little deeper. Now breathe in. Exhale, bow inside the front leg. Inhale, begin to release and rise. Release the hands and circle them out to warrior two. Good. Inhale to a peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale to a peaceful warrior and extended side angle. And then just once more, side angle and hold right here. Dropping the hips a little bit deeper. Take a moment to feel the reach. Maybe go a little higher, sink a little lower. Perfect. Beautiful. Bring that top hand to the waist. Look down towards the foot. Reach down towards the pinky toes and step the back foot in and shift and move forward. Find half moon pose here. When you're ready, extend that top arm right back up. Feel free to challenge by coming to fingertips or even floating your half moon pose. Preparing to land back into warrior two, bend the front knee and gently reach back with that back foot until you touch down, return to warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior, and exhale, hands touch down. Go back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg reaches high. Exhale, bend and stack and open. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring it forward and put it down. Spinning the back heel, rise to warrior one. Exhale, open up to warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior, extended side angle. Inhale to a peaceful warrior and extended side angle. Once more, peaceful, and then extend and hold. Take a moment, go a little bit deeper, and then slowly come back to warrior two, circle the back arm to the front, warrior one, and bring the hands behind the back. Interlacing the fingers, Take a moment to look down at that front knee. Move it closer towards those pinky toes, the smaller toes. Roll the shoulders back. Take a breath and then exhale, bow inside the front leg. It's time to let those hands touch down. Pivot the back foot, drop the knee once again. All right, you guys, I am catching up with one thing I forgot. Walk the foot across. Opt to stay halfway here in pigeon, or pull the foot in and slide the back leg back all the way down. We'll get everything in, maybe not always in the same order. I kept trying to think, what am I doing? I'm missing one thing here. And then all of a sudden it comes to me. But we're here enjoying pigeon pose, letting the right hip flexor open. Fantastic. And then pulling the forearms in, tuck the toe, slide out to low plank. A bonus low plank. Rock forward, rock back. And then slowly drop the hips down, release the toes, press to full cobra pose, just lift, release, and back to downward facing dog. Perfect. Take a breath in and take a breath out. Inhale, left leg reaches high. Exhale, bend and open. Inhale, straighten, and exhale, bring it forward and spin the back heel. Rise to warrior one, open back up to warrior two. Take a peaceful warrior and then extended side angle. And now, just in a mixed up version today, bring the right hand down to the waist. The eyes go to the floor. Reaching down towards the pinky side of your foot, step forward, half moon pose. Perfect. Once again, feel free to come to fingertips or actually lift the hand off the floor to float. Returning to warrior two, bend the front knee, reach back with that back foot and land softly. Inhale into a peaceful warrior, and then exhale, hands touch down, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Fantastic. Bring the feet right to the middle of your down dog. Walk your hands back to the feet. Inhale, rise halfway, and exhale, fold back down. Bending the knees, root to rise. And as you rise, just turn to face forward. Bring the arms down, bend the knees, and jump it out wide right here. Here we go. Hands come behind the back. Roll the shoulders back once again, lifting the arms away from the body, bow forward. Perfect. Slowly, using the arms, pull yourself back up. And as you stand, push the hands down behind you as you fall back and look up. Return to center, float the arms up. Inhale, lifting tall with the torso. Turn the right toe towards that right wall. Glide and release into triangle pose. One more breath here. Exhale, bring the top hand down to the floor. Take the back heel, pivot it around, bend the knee, rise to high lunge. Inhale, lift tall. Exhale, dip low. Inhale, lift tall. Exhale, dip low. Inhale, lift tall and dip low. Lift tall, bring the hands to the heart as you dip low. Inhale, send the body forward. Exhale, take a twist. Release, reaching for the floor. Turn that back heel in and step slightly forward. Straighten out the front leg, bow down. Fantastic. Keeping the front fingertips on the floor, lift the back arm up and revolve triangle. And then bringing both hands, walk to front, turning both toes to face forward once again. Roll to stand. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, halfway down, turning this time that left foot towards the left wall. Feel a lift through the center of the body and then begin to glide forward and right into your triangle pose. Breathe in and breathe out. Beautiful. One more breath here. And exhale. Slowly bring that top hand down to the mat. Spin the back heel, bend the knees and rise to high lunge. Inhale, stand, exhale, dip. Inhale, stand, exhale, dip. Inhale, stand, exhale, dip. This time hands come to the heart as we dip. Inhale, send the body forward. Exhale, add a twist. Returning to center, reach for the mat. Straighten the front leg and turn the heel in once again. Bow forward. Keeping those front fingertips on the floor, find revolved triangle. And then bringing the hand back down, walk everything back to the center. And simply roll to stand. All the way up and all the way back. Bring the feet to center. Prepare for tree pose as our final balance pose here. So rooting down with the left foot, we're going to bring the right one up. So just root down, bring it up. As you do, take a moment to feel the foot and the inside thigh pressing against each other. Some days, balance is a challenge. There we go. All right, we're going to keep the chest soft. So roll the shoulders back, pull the knuckles back behind you. And then with them pulled back, circle them up. And soften the shoulders. You've got this. Relax, breathe. And then glide the hands back to center and bring the foot to touch down. Well done. So the other side. All right, so just take your time. Remember, balance poses are never a pose in which we hurry through. So feel the insole of the foot and the inside of the leg pushing firmly against one another. Once you feel secure here, it might take a couple moments. Bring the arms behind you, soften the shoulders and roll them back. Pull the knuckles back just slightly. Maybe gaze forward if you can, or just find something to focus on that's not moving. And then gently sweep the arms up. Keeping the shoulders soft the whole way. And then bring the hands to the heart and touch back down. Bend those knees. Well done. Take a nice deep bend. Reach up and hold. Chair pose. Bring the hands to heart and just stand. Well done. Back to the front of our mat. Inhale, arms reach to the sky. And exhale, bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway. And exhale, step back to plank pose. Take one breath in plank. And exhale, go ahead and just lower to the mat. Inhale, push to full cobra. And exhale, press back to a child's pose. Rising back to tabletop position. Go ahead and walk the knees forward and swing them around. Find a seated pose. Well done. Bringing the knees in front of you, the feet stay on the floor. Bring the arms to reach forward. Now begin to fall back and then change your mind. Fall back and change your mind. And fall back and change your mind. And fall back and change your mind. Fall back and change the mind. Fall back and come forward. Fall back and come forward. This time we're going to take it back super slow until we touch down, all the way down. Bring the arms over the head. Bring the hands behind the head. And bring the feet in just a little. So you should be really comfortable on the back now. Let's go for some basic crunches today. So lift and lower center, up and down, 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 up and down. We've got 2 more. And we're going to alternate the knees. Right knee first. So in and touch down, left. And keep going. In and touch down. And in and touch down. For 4, for 3, for 2. And we're going to keep only the right leg. So bring it in and then push it away. Pull it in and push it away. Pull it in and push away. Pull it in. Add a little twist here. So cross it over and extend. Cross it over and extend. Cross and extend. 1 more. And then straight leg and upper body lifts up to the center and then lowers back down. Lift up and lower. Lift up and lower and lift up. Now the left fingertips reach up towards the outer ankle and drop back down, and lift it up and drop back down, and lift it up and drop down. This time catch your leg on the outside of the leg. Bring the opposite arm and crisscross it from the center and pull in. Extend the left leg out to a hover. Good. And then change places with the hands so they're in position for extensions. Take a breath, exhale, pull, pull, then switch. Pull, pull, then switch. Pull, pull, then switch. And pull, pull, then switch. Pull, pull, then switch. Pull, pull, then switch. 1 more each way. Bring both legs back to center. Bring the head and shoulders back down and sigh, release. Bring the feet back down to the mat. And the hands behind the head. Other side, so back to center for 8, and for 7, and for 6, and for 5, and for 4, and for 3, and for 2. Now starting with the left knee, pull it in, then the right, and then the left, and then the right, and then the left. 4 more. Pull it in, pull it in. Good. 1 more each way. And now just the left one in and out. So pull it in and push it away. Pull it in and push it away. Pull it in and push it away. And 4 with a twist. Shoulder turns, extension, shoulder turns and extends, shoulder and extend. And now straight up and straight down. Center, straight up and lower, straight up and lower, straight up and lower. Now with the right arm, reach it towards the outside of the foot. So reach and let it go, and reach and let it go, and reach and let it go. This time catch it on the outside of the leg. Bring the other one up and bend the elbows, pull in. Slide the right one out to a hover and hold. And then uncross the arms, take a breath, exhale, pull, pull, switch. 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 Last time. And release. Bringing the head and shoulders down, bend the knees, and touch down. Well done. Move the feet out just a little wide. Let them move over towards the right-hand side a moment. Just enjoy a moment to be still.
And then up and over to the other side. Just be still. And then return to center. Bringing both knees in, give them a hug and lift the head and shoulders off of the floor. Breathe in, exhale, extend. Pull in and squeeze, exhale, extend. Pull in and squeeze, and then extend, and then in, and extend, and in, and extend. Once more, in, and extend. Bring the legs in, roll to seated pose. Bring the right foot up to the inside. So seated tree pose here. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bowing down. Inhale, seeking space. Exhale, lowering the chin closer to your shin. Beautiful. Right arm reaches up and back behind you. Bring yourself off the floor and reach up. Bring the top arm back and rest the hand behind the head. Now bring the elbow and knee towards each other for 1, and for 2, and for 3, and for 4, and for 5, and for 6, and for 7. Once more, and hold. Just lift the leg for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Touch down and slowly return to seated pose and extend both legs out long. Bringing the left one in, anchor down, reach up, and then exhale, bow forward. Inhale, seek space, and exhale, bring the chin towards the shin. Take the left arm, circle it up and back, and then bring yourself into a nice side stretch right here. Bring the hand behind the head, elbow, knee for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, and for 2. And this time just lift and lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Return to seated pose and extend both legs out long. Simply walk forward. Allow the head to bow down. Close your eyes and just breathe. Perfect. Bringing the hands along the side of your legs, glide backwards and roll onto the back. Bringing the legs straight up to the sky. Hold them there. Start to move the hands underneath the sacrum. Perfect. Point the toes. Lower the legs a little bit. Maybe a bit more. And then lower them to a hover and pick the head and shoulders up. Look at those feet and create little happy smiley faces. 2, and 3, and 4. Return to center and lower, bring them all the way up. Lower the head and shoulders. Take a breath. Again, lower the legs. A bit more to a hover. Look at the toes. And this time a little scissors, one over the other. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Reconnect. Watch them come back up. And then lower the head and shoulders down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lower them a bit. More to a hover and look at them. This time, flutter for 1, and 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Reconnect. Bring them up and lower back down. Breathe in and breathe out. Well done. Lower them down a bit more. Down to a hover as you look at your feet. Circle to the clockwise for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Counterclockwise for 4, for 3, for 2, and then for 1. Bring them both up, lower the head and shoulders, release the hands. Happy baby. Well done. Bringing the knees to touch, place the feet down on the mat. Going to turn towards our front and support the head right here. Knees are bent and stacked. Only the top knee is going to come up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down for 4, for 3, and for 2, holding it up. Bring it in towards the shoulder and then send it long, in and send it long, in and send it long, and in and send it long, in and go long, in and go long. We've got 2 more. On the last one, keep it long as you lift it and lower it, short range and lower, lift and lower, and lift and lower. For 4, for 3, for 2, and then 1. Now bring the foot forward and swing the top arm back. And then change places and reach. And swing back. And reach. And swing back. And then reach. And swing back. And then reach. Bend the back knee, reach back and grab the ankle. Let's go ahead and pull the heel towards your bum. Send the hip forward. Feel that long stretch of the quadricep, that whole hip flexor. Perfect. And then rotating it into you, roll to your back, cross it over the other leg. Inhale, pull that lower knee in. Exhale, just let it go a little bit. Go again, maybe a little deeper. And in, and then in and hold. Flex the feet and just be still. Perfect. Bringing everything back to center, roll to seated pose. And let's take our walk to turn around. So the front foot forward and then the other. This uses your core and those leg muscles. And then just one more time. Perfect. Bending the knees, roll down and turn and face the front. Perfect. All right, just the top knee up and down. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Hold it up, pull it in and press it away. Pull it in and press it away. Pull it in and press, and pull it in and press. Pull it in and press. Pull it in and press. We've got 2 more here. Well done. And now simple lift and lower, short range. So up and down, 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 up and down. Get ready for the transition. Bring the leg forward and sweep the top arm back. And then switch and reach. Go long and pause. Go long and pause. Go long and pause. And then hold here. Bending the back knee, reach for the ankle. Take a moment to really stretch that leg. And then roll to the back and cross the leg over. Inhale, lower leg comes in. Exhale, let it go just a little. Inhale, bring it in. And then let it go. And this time, just hold it in and flex the feet. Fantastic. Releasing the knees together, roll to seated pose. And we're going to take our walk around again. So just step, follow it with the other leg, and step, and follow, and back onto your mat vertically. And then reaching forward, slowly roll all the way back down. Circle the arms and bring the knees in. Head and shoulders come up, extend the left leg, take a breath. Exhale, pull, pull, switch, pull, pull, switch, pull, pull, switch. and pull, pull, switch, pull, pull, switch, pull, pull, switch, pull, pull, switch, and pull, pull, switch. And then one more time, bring both knees in and lower the head and shoulders. Bringing feet to the floor, hands by your side. So I want you to push down with the tops of your arms and bring your fingertips towards the sky. Spread the fingers. Now just push with the upper arms and feel the chest start to open here. Keeping that position, begin to bring the hips off the floor as well. All the way up. Keep going and stop. And now lower the hands down. Move the shoulders underneath you. Bridge pose and hold. Let's squeeze and lift just a little higher and then lower just a little bit. Squeeze and lift a little higher and lower just a little bit. Squeeze and lift and lower and squeeze and lift and hold. Perfect. Softening the shoulders, lower down and bring the knees in towards you. Good. From here, bring the left leg out and lay it on the floor. This right one, I want you to just circle it a couple times, creating movement in that hip joint. And then pull it in and straighten the leg. Pull it in a little closer. Option to reach for your big toe or the inside of your foot. Left arm comes out to the side as you pull this leg out wide. And then bringing it up, we're going to switch hands. So reach for the toe or the outside of your leg this time. Right arm goes down. And then drag it across the body. As soon as you feel you're going to fall over, you need to stop there. And just feel the foot push into that hand. And just enjoy that outer thigh stretch. Releasing the hand from the leg, bend the knee. And this time send it all the way over. Bring both arms to this side together in prayer. So your hands are in prayer, your knee is touching down. Now we're going to take the top hand, should be a right, and we're going to circle it over your head like you're creating a big rainbow. We're going to let our body open back up and stay right here. That leg leaves the floor, that's fine. Just stay in a big open twist. Feel the heart is wide open here. Good. And then bringing the knee back to the center. Extend it long and bring the left one in. Reach below the knee and take some circles here. From the center, straighten the leg, pull it in, and just hold. And once again, the option is to reach for your big toe. And your knee can be bent a little bit if you can get there, that's fine. Or just inside the calf or leg. Right arm reaches out for support and then bring the leg out wide. Try and stay on the floor in the center. Bringing it back to the center, switch hands, either the outside of the leg or the big toe. Bring the left arm down and then begin to pull it across the chest. And remember, listen for that cue as to when to stop. You feel like you're losing control, stop there. Push that foot away, pull that foot in. Just feel that resistance. And then start to bend the knee and move your hand on top of this leg. Go ahead and press it all the way down, bringing both arms now to that right-hand side. Place them in a prayer. From here, take that top arm, should be your left, circle it over the head like a rainbow, as you then stay as close to this twist as you can until both shoulders are on the floor and your chest is facing upward. Perfect. Bringing the knee back to center. Slide it out long. And rest. Bringing the arms, either keep them out wide. You can take a star pose here, or you can come into your more traditional Shavasana. Whatever feels good to complete your practice right now. We spend a lot of time opening our heart, because quite frankly, how else would we want our heart to be but open and accepting? We went deep into those hips. So remember, those hips bear a lot of your emotional well-being. So keeping them open and flexible hopefully keeps a bit more joy within you, or helps you release emotions that do not serve you well. So just breathe in and out. Begin to create a bit of movement. Your choice how you come out of this. Stretching, hugging the knees. Eventually your knees will move to the side, or you'll take a breath or two. And then up to your easy pose. Bring the hands to the heart, bow the head. Take a moment to tune in within yourself. Remember, if you don't tune within, you will go without. So may we have a happy weekend. May joy flood your life. Fear find an exit. And all beautiful light shine in. Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste.